Hi, Wayne here from Sears PartsDirect. Today we're going to talk about what to do when the hot service light stays on all the time. A broken hot service switch on one of the radiant service elements, also called burners, causes the hot service light to stay on constantly. To find out which surface element to replace, you'll lift the glass cooktop and test each of the hot surface switches. You need a Phillips screwdriver and a sturdy prop, such as a 2x4 piece of wood, to prop open the cooktop. You also need a multimeter for the electrical checks. The cooktop needs to be at room temperature to conduct this test, so let it cool completely before you start. Next, shut off the house circuit breakers for the range to completely disconnect electrical power. To get to the service elements, open the oven door and remove the screws from the bottom of the front lip of the frame. Move the oven door out of the way. Carefully pull the cooktop forward to release the front lip from the support bracket. Raise the front of the cooktop slightly to release the frame sides, and then pull the cooktop forward to release the hinge tabs from the slots in the back guard. Lift the front edge of the cooktop and place a prop where it's steady so the cooktop won't fall. Don't damage the insulation when propping open the cooktop, or you'll have to replace it. On this range, the black and gray wires connect to the hot surface switch on each of the radiant surface elements. To test the first switch, use a multimeter set to measure resistance. Pull the black and gray wires off the switch. Be careful not to knock the glass cooktop off its prop. Attach a 1 meter probe to each of the switch spades. If the switch is working, the multimeter will display OL, which means there's no continuity through the switch. Reconnect the wires to the switch and test the switch on the next element. If it measures near 0 ohms of resistance through a switch, that hot surface switch is the problem. You'll need to replace the element that contains this switch. Reconnect the wires to the switch and reassemble the range until you get the replacement element. You can still use the range in the meantime, just be aware that the hot surface light will be on all the time. Once you receive the new element, follow the steps in our video, replacing a range radiant service element to install it. By the way, a few ranges have the thermal limiter, which includes the hot surface switch, separate from the surface element. If you see the thermal limiter listed separately on the parts diagram for your model, you only need to replace the thermal limiter and not the entire radiant surface element. We hope this video helped you out today. Check out the other videos here on the Sears PartsDirect YouTube channel and subscribe to be notified when we post new videos.